Like every time you don't succeed in holding off a siege, you gotta rebuild half the fucking castle, man. 7 times it didn't survive the siege? Rachel, you're actually pathetic. You ever consider playing slow pitch softball? I've been like, so I take my daughter to like the playground, right? See a lot of kids playing baseball, softball. You know, they're using the pitching machine, going into the batting cages and stuff like that. I gotta tell you, I have not hit a baseball. Actually, in Korea, we used to get drunk and go to the batting cages a little bit. It was part of the culture. And I was doing pretty well on the batting cages, despite being like, you know, more heights in than I'd like to admit. Hang on. Perfect. That being said, watching the kinds of pitches that like 9-year-old kids throw has made me yearn to hold one of those aluminum bats in my hands. Because, like, holy cow, these kids aren't appreciating the meatballs that are getting served up. Like, nobody's throwing pitches that have any kind of movement except, like, a beautiful, like, parabolic arc. All the pitches go like this. Like, it's the home run is, like, built into the memory of the pitch. And, you know, having played youth softball myself, there's some bats, you can get like the old rusted metal ones, and then when you hit the ball, your hands are like a Looney Tunes card. You're like, whoa, 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 whoa. But if you get like those new ones that are kind of like a little fatter on the end, and then they got the dimple in the top of them. I don't know what the dimple's for, but you just... Just imagining myself stepping up to the plate against like a 9-year-old kid pitching for Tony's Hardware and just, oh, that ball's not coming back, man. It's not coming back. Whew. Anyway, a man can dream or whatever. You bat lefty or righty? I'm a lefty batter, but I never played serious enough baseball to have any pitcher or coach care about like the matchup like that. We never even, like, I was okay at baseball, but we never even got to the point in, at least on my teams, where we did anything for like fielding adjustments. The only fielding adjustment we did was like to try to get in the head of a kid. So like, but if a weak looking kid came to the bat, you'd be like, all right, everybody, move in, move in. And then he corks it over your head on a routine pop fly, but you can't get it because you moved in too much because you were trying to get in his head, and you're like, oh, fuck. Could you pitch a perfect game against a team of 8-year-olds? I think if you gave me a few tries, I think I could, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could do it every game, but I think I could do it. If you gave me like 3 games, I think I could do it. Could you bowl a 300? No, that's really hard. What do you think? Oh, pro required. Come on. Route number 3. No falls, 3 minutes. It's so doable. Could you land a plane with air control help? Perhaps one of my most insane takes. If I knew that I would have to land the plane, and you gave me an hour in Microsoft Flight Sim, because I already got some built-in time there, before the flight, I would give myself an 80% chance of landing the plane safely, assuming that the pilots are just unconscious. Like there's nothing wrong with the airplane. It's merely that the pilots have lost consciousness. Can I get a restart on this one? Because I've fallen. I would like to get no falls. But I know how insane it sounds, but it's not like docking the space shuttle with the International Space Station outside of a black hole like Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar, right? You're just like, hey, ATC, I need to land the plane. And they're like, okay, see that dial? What you're going to do is crank that to like 3,400, and then you're going to depress this lever until your speed hits this. And I'd be like, okay. Like, all you need to do is follow the instructions. And pilots, I feel like they talk like me. They don't say like, point the plane at the runway. They say like, you're going to adjust your heading until it matches the heading of your target runway in your computer. And I would be like, oh, thank you for being specific. I feel like a normie would just be like, just point the plane at the runway, forehead. Why did you crash? Don't, Rachel, come on. She just doesn't want it enough. There we go. How could you land a plane? You can't even climb a wall? Climbing a wall is harder these days. I mean, like in the 1300s, it was a different situation, obviously. Like, they're not making movies about people just routinely landing an airplane. They're making movies about people climbing rocks because it's rare these days. There you go. Plus, you don't have to be strong to, like, fly an airplane. You got to be strong to climb rocks. To fly an airplane, you just got to be drunk. Now that's a beautiful hold right there. Oh, did you see the 5 greens? Ooh, just paint the wall till you find a good spot there. Beautiful. No wonder this place didn't survive any damn sieges. Like, look at how easy it is to get up the ramparts. What is the advanced level? Is you're doing this while they try to pour like boiling hot pitch over the sides? Free solo? Are you crazy? Me in cosplay as Luke Skywalker talking to Jabba the Hutt. Free solo, free solo. Because he's frozen in carbonite at the end of The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, we're making it. Do the Jabba voice. Amazon Prime Video free solo, Chewbacca. Something like that. Jabba, I'm a reasonable man. Now Yoda? No. Yoda's retired. Holy. Gwen Stacy. Oh, no, Rachel! She's okay, she's okay. Gwen Stacy, just let me cook on this one for a second. They should have Gwen Stacy be played by Gwen Stefani. Lenny Baby. Hello? Hello, Daniel. Thank you for the raid. You got here at the perfect time. I got promoted to advanced. Lenny Baby. Oh, is this a reference to she wanted the dumplatings, so I got her the hand-pulled noodles too, Lenny Face? Route number 3. Listen, we're not quite ready for route number 8 yet, but we'll get there. Yeah, Dan, do you think if necessary, let's say you were on an airplane and the pilots both ate the shrimp. I know one's supposed to eat the shrimp and one's supposed to eat the chicken, but then obviously the shrimp was bad, and they were like, are there any streamers on the plane? Do you think you could land the airplane without anybody dying? I'm just going to be honest with you. If One person dies, probably everybody's going to die. So let's not get lost in the semantics, okay? You played a little Microsoft Flight. I said if you gave me an hour of prep time, like this is obviously unrealistic, but it's the truth for my ability, I think. If you gave me an hour of prep time in Microsoft Flight Simulator in advance of the plane taking off, and the plane is fine. It's not due to like a mechanical issue on the plane that they need me to land it. I give myself an 80% chance of being able to land the plane with no deaths. It probably wouldn't be the softest landing of all time, but you wouldn't be able to do it even in the sim? I don't have to do it in the sim. I have to do it in real life. You don't have to worry about, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with my route? You're not climbing in the proper, you're not free soloing right. You're not free soloing right. Oh, you're right. I have to go over here. Okay. Get low, get low. Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor. Miss New Booty. Bring it back to me. Lady, honestly, you need to work on your core strength. That's abysmal. I'm not saying you deserve to die. I was going to say you deserve to die, but you don't deserve to die. Nobody deserves to die. Well, hang on. I got to think about that one for a minute. You already killed her? I mean, she killed herself. I didn't say fly out to France and try to climb on an old-ass castle. That's her own problem. It's Belgium? Oh, okay, was it Belgium when it was a castle? Or was it fucking East Francia? Was this in the domain of Charlemagne? Like, I think we're just being a little needlessly pedantic is all I'm trying to say. Okay, now you got to go over this way. This is the hard part. Whoa, Rachel, you suck! This guy loves saying East Francia. I know all about the post-fall of Rome history of Europe. Charles Martel, Charlemagne, Pepin the Short, Christopher the Ugly. Like, I'm very familiar. East Francia, West Francia, the other one, probably just called, if I had to guess, Central Francia. Could you rule Rome for 10 years given no experience? Yeah, that's what they all did. Honestly. Anybody could rule Rome for 10 years with no experience. You just got to be the son of Rome, which I think is rise. Oh, learn how to climb. Okay, plan it out for a second here. Slide it on over. Beautiful. Would you lead your men in battle against the Goths? Well, first off, what Goths are we talking about here? We talking about Ostrogoths or Visigoths? Are we talking about Vercingetorix or Odoacer? Because, like, no disrespect to Vercingetorix, I think I could take him. Source, Julius Caesar took him. Odoacer, that's going to be a little bit more of a problem because, I mean, he's the champ, right? Vercingetorix was a Gaul, not a goth. Yeah, but are you going to deny that he had goth energy? I feel like he was a Gaul in name, but in spirit, he was serving goth. Oh, Rachel! How's the new streaming setup? Except for the fact that I'm on Wi-Fi is really sick. I'm so excited to have a fridge right next to me. I've been a little down the last couple days because I haven't been able to make it to Costco. We've been doing so much stuff like for moving. But I could probably go to Costco this afternoon. Oh, baby, I'm going to buy like 60 bubblies. Hey, oh. Fuck it, I might start drinking Coke Zero. I might get a flat of like Keystone Light or something. I don't know. I got so much. There's so much stuff there. It's a fridge. You guys smoke them if you got them. Coke Zero is ass. Let me guess. Your dad works at Pepsi. Don't know Wald, Lenny face, sad baby. So it's okay, Dan. What were you saying? Lenny face, sad baby. I'm waiting. Get a hexagonal kokanee case from Costco. Our Costco's in BC are still not permitted to sell alcohol. So unfortunately, I cannot. Also, I would probably not get kokanee, but I don't know. There's a first time for everything. Sorry, don't know Wald again. Dan, could you type a little faster, please? I'm free soloing here. Do you think she's wearing Kirkland or Lululemon? I mean, these are Kirkland. No disrespect to Costco, but these are definitely not Lululemon leggings. These are some Kirkland signature. You know what would be a great tier list? Most annoying areas in Costco, ranked by how annoying it is to get there or to travel there. Number one, without a doubt, the most annoying place to travel in Costco is around the rotisserie chickens. Especially because the rotisserie chickens usually sell out and then people are like crowding the warmer, waiting for more to come out and just abandoning their carts anywhere. Number two is anywhere where there's a good free sample. People will literally line up for 5 minutes to get like 7 goldfish crackers. Like, it's nuts. I feel like after leaving can be pretty bad too, because you got to go through the warehouse to get to the cashier, and there's products that are around the cashier, but apparently some people didn't get the memo. You don't start at Costco by trying to traverse the line of people with full shopping carts leaving. You go to the end of that aisle, and then you turn around and you start 180 from there if you need to get, like, you know, fruit snacks or granola bars or something. And then tied for number 3 through number 100 is literally anywhere else in the store because people are so fucking stupid at Costco. And they just go like, there's something I want, and then they shove their shopping cart without even looking where it's going and just completely block the way. Or they're like, the person in front of me is walking 1 microsecond slower than I'd like to go, so I'm gonna block the other lane by passing them. And then while passing, you're like, ooh, salad topper. And then you just stand there with your cart so other people trying to get through can't go anywhere. I work there, he's so right. People just don't care, man. It's me too, honestly. But like, I mean, I try to be conscientious of where I leave my cart. That being said, whenever someone's like mildly inconveniencing me, I'm like, this is crazy. What are you doing, you stupid idiot? And when I mildly inconvenience somebody else, I'm like, bro, it's just 10 seconds. Have patience. Dude, it's 10 seconds. What's the rush? Me, when someone makes me take 2 seconds out of my day, ah! When I get home, I gotta move the paper shredder. I will make the background more tidy. Don't worry about it, Kate, we got plenty of time. I would say, let's wait for the stream to end, and then I will move the paper shredder. I'll put it somewhere. I'll find a place. We got some cabinets and stuff. I want the foam back. I don't even want to say this. I don't want to blow up anybody's spot. But my old office, when it was like no furniture and just foam, was echoey as hell. The foam doesn't do anything, man. I think the foam is like the biggest scam. I spent so long putting it up, and then when I put it up, I was like, wow, it sounds a lot better. Then when I took everything out of my room and it was just the foam, I was like, this shit's echoey as hell. Oh no, Rachel! Don't give up, don't give up. Green me, green me, green me! Oh! Oh. Just checking. People just buy it because of FOMO. Very clever. Okay, we're going to do 30-second cat-cow here. That's beautiful. I'll figure something out. I would like it to be less echoey. Like I said, we're getting some glass put in. Should give me a little bit of dampening. I already have a rug. I don't know. I could just buy like a rug and hang it on the wall or something. Coca-Cola gloss? Sound panels? No, I don't think so. I don't like... I can't... Dan, I don't know if you're in the same boat here. You might be in the opposite boat. I don't even know if you're still here. Can you get closer to the wall, you piece? I don't want to have sound foam in here. Because, like, I just want it to be, like, it's a house. I get that I'm a streamer as well. But I think what I'm saying, without saying it, is that the rules don't apply to me. Rachel, grab it! Oh! It's not that I'm lazy. It's just that, like, I don't care about taking a little bit of, I don't know what the unit is for echo. I don't care about taking, 25% of the echo out. If I can take it out, I would like to take it out with, like, furniture or something aesthetically that looks nice. I don't want to, like, Control-Alt-Delete butt fuck my room, make it look like a fucking Overwatch character, right? It's a house. Like, I have to live here. I get that, like, I could just, at some point, I could just take the stuff down, but, like, I don't want to... I want it to be unified with, like, the rest of the house. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm ashamed of it. No, it's just I want it to be, like... I want it to be pleasant to be inside. I don't want it to be like, leave my like nice house and then come down to my goon cave, my degen hole. Like I want it to just look nice. Like Malv is aspirational for me. Malv's streaming setup just looks like a person lives there and happens to stream. It doesn't look like a streamer lives there. It just looks like someone has like nicely designed stuff. Hey. There you go. Okay. Come on over. That was the goal, Pog? Malv's got it figured out, man. I didn't know you were here. I thought you were playing Skibbity Toilet Simulator. It's called Hades? No, it was Drink Stand Simulator today. Hey, that's not good for your legs. Hades, LOL. Malv, I gotta go to bat for you here, obviously. Dan forced my hand on this one. Dan, how does it feel to be on the wrong side of history and be like one of the only people on the planet that thinks Hades is bad? Oh, yeah, there's a pinch. Stretch it. That's maybe down here. Oh, that I could live with that. Hades is like you liking the Beatles, both overrated. You haven't made an argument. How is Hades like the Beatles? Like we can't reach a common ground with this. You think they're overrated. I think they're not overrated. Well, that's not true. I think Hades is a little overrated. But I think it's extremely good. I think it's like a 10 out of 10. How do you overrate a 10 out of 10? Because in my opinion, it's not the best 10 out of 10 ever. I'm not rage baiting. I'm not rage baiting. Why didn't you play it? I fucking played like 1,000 hours. I'm like, ah! So it's like a 9.8? No, it's like, listen, I don't do decimal points because I'm a sane individual who has like other stuff to do. So I'm not going to get into the delineation. Oh, Ocarina of Time is a 9.8. Majora's Mask is a 9.7. Like, literally, that's the same score, bro. Hang on, we gotta figure this out. Like, life's too short for that. It's not my favorite 10 out of 10. Like, is Odelay a 10 out of 10 album? I think there's an argument for it. Is it as good of an album as Heaven or Las Vegas by the Cocteau Twins? No, it's not. It's not. If I had to choose one album to send into the sun and one album to play like at my funeral, I know which one's going in each rocket. Let's put it that way. Okay, this is beautiful. You got this one? Criteria for a 10 out of 10 is good. That's my rubric. Lady, you fucking weakling. Sell your gym, Rachel. I'm out. As soon as I don't know, don't sell your gym. You might be a great business owner for all I know. Don't blame Rachel, you man. Don't call me a man, okay? The truth hurts. Reminds me yesterday when I told Chiblee to get used to the fact that he's old. And he said this guy literally just looked at a clock on his wall. That shit got me good. It's like the most insulting yet true thing that I'd been subjected to in a long time. He boomed me. It doesn't even, like, it's not even, I don't even know what to, you know what? I think it's just an overpowered form of insult. I think if you ever want to insult somebody, you could just say, you literally just thing that you just did. And as long as you say it with enough confidence, it will just work. Like if someone's like, you're old, I could reply like, you literally just typed LOL. You're going to call me old? You literally just described the joke? Motherfucker. You literally just... Oh, we got your core strength. She sucks, dude. I'm just saying it. Mate, it's a wall, you're not a gecko. That one. That was too much. You're making her grab flat wall? I didn't make her do anything. She chose to do this. I don't know what she's missing in her life that this seemed like the sensible course of action. I guess modern life is just too comfortable. We gotta, like, you know, flirt with death every single day just for leisure. There you go. Me on my bike every day to work. So true. Me looking at 90s rock rides. Oh, let me guess. Wonderwall by Oasis, Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Semi-Charmed Kinda Life by Third Eye Blind, Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz. Me listening to Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz. Gotta get the wattage up. Gotta get the wattage up. Gotta get the wattage up. I mean, listen, are you chilling here? If you're chilling, I don't want to insult Ben Aldis, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to the ride I did today. Only one ride. I did 2 strength workouts before, okay? Just let me go. Today's 90s rock playlist, I don't think there's ever been a more Gen X coded ride. I want you to know that I did not enjoy riding to this, okay? I want you to have sympathy for me. Track 1, Under the Bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Track 2, What's My Age Again, Blink 182. Track 3, Semi-Charmed Life by Blur. Track 4, Thunderstruck by AC/DC, Straight in the Wonderwall by Oasis. Ooh. Everlong by the Foo Fighters. Smells Like Teen Spirit remastered by Nirvana. Close it out to Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. I said Blur again, sorry. But Third Eye Blind, sorry. Deep cuts, every song is a deep cut. Now so that was Ben Aldis' 30-minute 90s rock ride today, okay? You ready for this? I'm going to all workouts. Ben Aldis, 90s rock ride. And then I'm looking, okay, here's one randomly picked, okay? From March 2021. This is not 90s rock. This is 90s. Okay, 90s rock. This is from March 5th, 2023. You ready for this? Mysterious Ways by U2. My Hero by the Foo Fighters. All Star by Smash Mouth. Thunderstruck by AC/DC. Ironic by Alanis Morissette. Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith. I'm Not Ready. This Song 2 by Blur. 90s rock ride from February. Hard to Handle by the Black Crowes. Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz. Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. Everlong by the Foo Fighters. What's My Age Again by Blink 182. Higher by Creed. Wonderwall by Oasis. Okay, I'm going back to another one. This one's from October 2022. Mysterious Ways by U2. Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz. Give It Away by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Thunderstruck by AC/DC. Everlong by the Foo Fighters. Smells Like Teen Spirit. Close it out with Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. I'm scrolling down. Here's one from July last year. Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz. Semi-Charmed Kinda Life. Thunderstruck by AC/DC. Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba. Learn to Fly by the Foo Fighters. Smells Like Teen Spirit. It's the same thing every time. What's the problem? I want some new oldies, man. I want some new oldies. Yo, hey, Aaron, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. I can make this. I mean, I'm not saying it's like similar songs every time. I mean, this guy is like literally the same song every time. Okay. This is where we always lose it. You see the video of the old man walking down the stairs at the stadium, and both of his knees pop at the same time, and he falls over like he just got ragdolled in Gary's mod. Sadly, I did see that one. Yeah, I think he tore like both of his ACLs like at the same time. Like he's walking down the stairs. I don't know why in my head he's carrying like 2 buckets of popcorn. And he's just walking down the stairs and his knees just snap. Sorry. Why are you laughing? Well, like it was. I'm laughing because if I saw it in a video game, I would think that it was really funny. But because it's not a video game, obviously I hope that he's okay. I hope he's better than okay. I hope he's having the best day of his life. Hey little babe, let me light my candle cause mama, I'm sure hard to handle now. Get around, bam, bam, bam. He probably isn't. All right, well, you know, why stop all that mansplaining? Lady, thank you. Okay, we've made it further than ever before. Who suggested this ass game? Kate, that was me. I saw it today and I said this would be a nice change of pace. She's based. She's earned a little toxicity. She's really been the spearhead of all like the moving stuff. Couldn't have done it without her. Honestly, I could barely do it with her. She could easily do it without me. Okay, you're making it. VIPs get to be a little toxic. That's true. I mean, you've earned it. Rachel, don't. Rachel, don't. Rachel, no! Okay, I'm going, what is it? It's 11:17. I'm going to focus. I'm going to get up this wall. Bro, she sucks. She is not beating the inheriting a bouldering gym from her oil baron father allegations. Spinning in infinity. They say, hey, hallelujah, if you'll be my bodyguard, I will be your long lost pal. You know what I'm saying? Dan, you know this? You strike me as the kind of guy who either loves Paul Simon or hates him with a passion. I think there's a chance you hate him with a passion. But can I tell you, because I've said a lot of messed up stuff about Weezer. Last night, my daughter wanted me to sing her a song while she fell asleep. I said, do you want a Christmas song? Because she's been all about the Christmas songs lately. She said, no, I want a swimming song. Now, I couldn't think of too many swimming songs. Like, I'm not going to sing, Swim by Surfer Blood. I was thinking maybe like Beachcomber by Real Estate. But then in my head, I said, you know what? How about this one? Let's go away for a while, you and I, to a strange and distant land where they speak no word of truth, but we don't understand anyway. They far away. And she loved it. Oh, Rachel, you suck. Oh, you rule. She loved it. +2, one of the 3 good Weezer songs. Excuse me, they have 2 good albums. Let's not go crazy. Like, it's one of the good 10 out of 10s. Holiday's a good song. Favorite song on the Blue album? I don't think this is controversial. In fact, I think it might be so non-controversial as to be like a little bit insulting. It's like someone says, hot take, water's good for you. I'm an Only in Dreams guy. Disgusting. What's wrong with Only in Dreams? It's a good one. Here's a question for you though. What's the worst track on the Blue album, and why is it Surf Wax America? Across the Sea? Across the Sea's on Pinkerton, you Philistine. In the Garage? That would be close to the bottom of my list as well. Not to say it's a bad song. The worst song on the Blue album is better than being the best song on Human Clay by Creed. The Sweater Song? No, the Sweater Song is it's a good song. Sorry to tell you that you're incorrect. Well, okay, I see you're using the same logic that I was using. The Sweater Song is not the worst song on the Blue album. Good focusing. Thank you. Oh, Rachel! Oh. Can we stop now? No, I'm going to make it. We're going to try a different tack this time. It's been 4 minutes. So what? This isn't your love life, okay? Good things take time. This isn't a Madonna song featuring Timbaland and Justin Timberlake. Wait, was Timbaland on 4 minutes? Timberlake was on 4 minutes. Was Timbaland on 4 minutes? He was? Is that the one where he says, I ain't got no money? Which is a lie, by the way. I ain't got no car to take you on a date. No. That's the way I are. Sorry. Okay. Maybe we'll go overhead on this one. That's a pretty good impression, wasn't it? I ain't got no money. Left foot into the crack. Right foot into the crack. You call my ass Aragorn the way I'm scaling the walls right now. I guess Spider-Man would have been a reasonable character to use there as well. Okay. Ooh. Beautiful. I see a green in there. Aragorn never once scaled a wall. Yeah, but would you doubt his ability to do so? Plenty of time. Plenty of time, Rachel. Don't cry. Huge. No, not that one. This one. Oh. I'm just going to say it. I'm sure some people are thinking it. This shit is not safe. I know she's not that far off the ground, but you would not catch me doing this. There's no chance. She is the Terminator. Of course. You almost killed him. What are you doing? I saw green. Oh! Of course. I'm the Terminator. I made a mistake. Okay, go ahead, die then. Of course, I'm the Terminator. Sorry, I'm working on my Arnold impression. I don't know, any other comedians got an Arnold impression? Little tortilla boy. Well, put that tortilla down! Classic. You guys see the new Tom Segura special yet? I thought that it was good. That's my That's my Tom Segura review. Not great. Decent, I think, is it? Yeah, not in an insulting way. A lot of stand-up comedy that I watch on Netflix, I watch like the first 8 minutes and then go, no shot, and I turn it off. I thought it was pretty good. I tend to like Tom Segura. Wasn't he involved in human trafficking? No, I don't think so. I don't believe so. Could be wrong. If he was involved in human trafficking, then I don't think the special was good. I think it was bad. If John Mulaney did a little human trafficking, I'd have to know the specifics of it, but Baby J was good enough that I'm not saying I would separate the art from the artist. I would be like, fuck that guy, but Baby J was pretty good. But if Tom Segura was involved in human trafficking, he should have done it around the release of some of his older specials, which in my opinion were better, even though this one was still pretty good. Come on, come on. Rachel! Rachel, you got opposing grips! Stand-up's washed? It is kind of washed, just in the sense that, like, it's just weird, man. I still like it. Okay, this is a new low, man. Come on. Rachel, you just gotta take a sleep or something. Well, I'm not even talking about the, like, comedians who, like, you open with 10 minutes about, like, how weird lockdown was and then talk about, like, how much they hate cancel culture. I'm just, like, even good stand-up to some extent. You're like, I'm really paying a dude to just go up on the stage and lie to me, huh? Like, it's just, it seems like a strange medium. But some of it is still great. I also feel like these are just opinions, okay? You don't have to agree. But I feel like something went, like in the early 2010s, stand-up was still pretty good. And then Nanette came back, and then every stand-up special, not every, let's not be ridiculous. We can do this, Rachel, you can do this, there you go. Many stand-up specials tried to supersede the genre and become like extremely artistic and like emotional memoirs elevated beyond the what is normal for the form. And some of them worked out. She's hitting the Millie Rock on them. Some of them worked out, and the ones that didn't, I was like, please just tell me some jokes. I did like the Neil Brennan specials. I did. I love the Mike Birbiglia specials. No more bullshit. No more bullshit. Okay. Is this one of those ones where you have to like swing through the air like Spider-Man to get it? Push outward on the scallops. Okay, I'm going to push outward on the scallops. That seems like a good idea. First, we got to get to a scallop. Excuse me, I'm trying to push outward on you. Let's get a foot wedged in here. Perfect. There you go. Okay, we're scallop posting. Is this the first level? It's not the first level, it's just the first hard level. We already scaled Mount Kilimanjaro. That was easy. Okay, he's scallop posting. There you go. Roughly opposing angles. Okay, okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Not good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Outward on the scallop. Oh! This is where things get tough. Beautiful. That's totally fine. We're trying to keep the hands pointed in opposite directions. Feet pointed in opposite directions. A new record. Okay, Rachel, this is where you gotta nut up, okay? Swing me to the right a little bit. That's perfect. No! Okay, I'm done. I'm done. All right. Goodbye. This is New Heights. Slash marker. New Heights.